Hey everybody, welcome to Shakum Gaming and welcome to an early access game. I usually don't do those, but this one is quite exciting. It's a nice little game called Gunfire Reborn, and it's essentially a sort of a Borderlands Risk of Rain clone, if you want to combine two games into one and say that's their spiritual child maybe. But in any case, it's a roguelite. In essence, you run dungeons, you have various rooms, randomly generated boss battles, you got upgrades, and you got upgrades that happen during your dungeon run, and upgrades that last permanently after you end your dungeon run. So it's a true roguelite by the sense of the word. Anyway, it's best that I show you instead of tell you about it though, so I'm not gonna go through this. I'm just gonna start a new adventure now. Show you how it works. You can switch heroes. Right now I only can use this guy here. What's his name? I don't even know. Anyway, you got various abilities. So essentially what you got here, Ascension is the way of leveling up. You'll see this in the game. I will not tell you now more about it. You got some abilities, health, shield, movement speed, and you got two skills. Those are essential to know. The energy orb, essentially that's an attack weapon. You fire it at an enemy and it freezes him and damages him as well. And the smoke grenade, which does corrosive damage per every second that an enemy steps in. These though are highly upgradable, you will see as we go. Alright, so we can only select a normal difficulty right now. We could also invite friends to play or have matchmaking, which I don't have enough level because I just started this game. I just did a test run before I present this to you guys. But if you reach level 10, then you can matchmake apparently. Anyway, let's start. Alright, so here we are at the start of the level. Can I open this? No, not yet. So you have 3 weapons. Right now I only have 1. So you can see this is the weapons screen, let's call it. You got 3 weapons. The initial one, which has unlimited ammo, I think. You have 2 weapon slots. You can put whatever you want in them, whatever you find, of course, because yeah, that's a matter of luck also. 3 types of ammo: normal, large, and special. Increasingly more rare. If you find an ammo that has special, it usually is gonna blow the opposition to smithereens, but you do not have enough of it carrying around. So alright, so I guess we'll start with the normal lowly weapon. And you can see we shoot enemies, they usually shoot back. Right now I'm not letting them do that. You can blow things like these to recover ammunition and stuff like that. Alright, let's see. It's really just a casual first-person RPG, let's call it. Oh, you can dash. I forgot about this. If I want to dash, I can do this. I don't know if you saw it. It's a small dash, but it comes in handy usually during boss fights. Oh, and there you have our first weapon. I'm gonna take this, of course, because I don't have any other weapon. So you can see, for example, now we picked up a, I think that's a sniper rifle because that has a scope. It has a damage, it has some critical chance, which by the way is artificially increased, we'll get to that. How fast it fires and how many bullets it carries. Every weapon has a basic description. This can pierce enemies, has some fire damage, 40% burning effect it says. Lucky shot chance, I don't really know what that is, to be honest with you, plus 20%. And this is where it gets interesting. After waiting for 1 second with the scope on next shot, double the critical damage. So yeah, and these are random. So this is one of those things that makes this game exciting, I think. That you get every run being completely different from the previous one. Alright, so we can scope like this. Actually, I've never had a scout weapon, to be honest with you. Let's try this. Does this use... Wait, what does it use? It uses special ammo, so we don't have enough bullets of that. Okay, let's see. It doesn't do too much damage also. I don't know. I'm not really digging this weapon. Oh, I haven't used the orb yet. This is what an orb does. Man, I went through a level and didn't show you even the skills. Shame on me. Any case, after each level, and I think there's 5 levels, you can see in the upper left screen it says Longling Tube Stage 1. Every stage has 5, I think. At least that's what my test run has proven up to now. And after you complete one of those stages, you get a reward. It's lots of ammo, you didn't get to see it because I took it immediately, and an upgrade point, which you have to spend in 3 random things. For example, our options here: Acidic Explosion 1. Enemies affected by smoke grenades explode after dying. Pretty useful. Aftershock 1. Energy Orb has 50% chance of exploding twice. Oh, I like that. 30% chance of exploding 3 times and 10% chance of exploding 4 times. Wait. Is that like 50 plus 30 plus 10, 80% of the time I'm gonna get more than 1 explosion? I don't know, we'll see. And finally, Elemental Shield. After using the smoke grenade, 20 max HP and 20 max shield for 6 seconds. Interesting. A defensive skill. That kind of suits my playstyle because I'm pretty defensive. Although I really kind of want to see Aftershock. Because that could be dramatically affecting my offensive gameplay. And have a look-see here at the upgrade screen. 3 categories: element, smoke, orb. Each one focuses on what you'd think. The orb on your orb skill, the smoke on your smoke grenade skill, and the elemental mostly enhances weapons and stuff like that. I will flash them, you can pause if you want to read. Because I know some guys will be interested in learning every nook and cranny before they buy this game. So you can see various things like increasing capacity, increasing range, freezing, how much of an area of effect you have, how many orbs you have, and even special things like the one we got. And then there's occult scrolls. We have none yet, so I'll introduce you to them once the time is right. Alright, let's go to the next stage. Oh, why can I not zoom? Oh, because I have the wrong weapon, of course. Okay, where is everybody? Oh, this is an explosive barrel, by the way. I don't know if I like this sniper weapon. It's pretty weak. Oh, jeez. So if an enemy went close to this one, I could have done that. Alright, now we get a second weapon. Let's pick this up. Oh, jeez. Let's freeze him. Okay, didn't need to. It's actually pretty scary when they charge you because you cannot do much other than dodge out of the way. Anyway, we got a second weapon. So you can see what we got here is essentially a submachine gun, let's call it. If you want to compare it to other games. It uses normal ammo. That's the kind of ammo you got a lot of bullets of. Remember, this one has unlimited, this one has normal, and this has special. We could have gotten a weapon that has large. That's somewhere in between. You'll see those probably as we go along. Anyway, what's special about this? These are randomly generated again. Weapon auto-reloaded when unequipped. That's actually a nice tactic because you can empty the clip, switch to this for a couple of rounds, and then come back to this, and you will not have to reload, waste any time to do that. And also 100% range and accuracy. Alright, so I guess let's continue with that. Let's show you a bit of how that plays. Oh wait, before we go though. Any bullets? You see these vases, you should always break them. That's because there's bullets in them. You can see we got lots of normal and special ammo, which is exactly what we want. I think the game gives you what you need. Oh, can I jump in here? What happens? No, that's just cosmetic. Okay, cool. So let's go with the second weapon. The door closes behind you, by the way, so you should be careful. Oh jeez, it's gonna explode on my face. Oh, and there's also a boss enemy there. He is charging me. I don't like that at all. No, they are not boss, they are just a bit tougher. I shouldn't say boss. You will see what the boss is later on, probably, if I make it that far, of course. Alright, so this is gonna be probably stage 3 coming up. Or not, actually. That's, every stage has multiple rooms, right? So do not confuse rooms with stages. Alright, nice, we got some bullets. And this friendly guy here is a peddler. He sells guns and things like that, so we could get, for example, let's see what we get here. So actually I don't have any money to take anything useful. These are just refills for ammo, grenades and health, which is actually quite useful if I had lost any health. This is one of my favorite shotguns. This does a massive amount of damage. I love that one. And you can see you can also get some, I don't know, modifiers, let's call them. I think scrolls is what they're called. And you can see, for example, it says this one, 20% lucky shot chance, but minus 20% weapon damage when you do not get a lucky shot. And this is, finally I get the explanation of what a lucky shot is. The chance to deal several times the amount of damage. Well, okay, it's sort of like a critical. I don't know how you discern them, but anyway. Don't have enough money, so let's move on. Oh, let's break vases first. I haven't been using my grenades. I don't know, that's something I should learn how to do. I don't use my grenades at all. You'd think a defensive player like me would do that, but yeah, guess not. Let's start this. Let's start this thing aggressively here. I should start using the dash more often. Man, what's going on there? Oh, wow! When did you come this close? Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing so well in this one. If these enemies were more serious than they are, yeah, that wouldn't be good for me. Let's take care. Oh, jeez. Man, avoided that barely. Portal has been opened. Alright, so let's first check, though. Let's see what we missed. And reload our weapons. It's a good chance every time you advance a room to reload your weapons. Don't forget to do that. Oh, and this is also the second stage ending, because you can see there's a loot box here. I should use this a bit more. How much power does that have? See, it's kind of weak for a special weapon, man. I wish I could buy that shotgun I showed you. Anyway, we got some ammo and one enhancement. Let's see what we get. 40% fire damage. I don't have a fire weapon, so let's not do that. Energy orb plus 200, but no longer freeze. You can see the grammar is a bit lacking, but this is early access, and I think it's made by a Japanese guy. I don't know. In any way, this would increase the damage, but it would no longer freeze enemies. I don't know if I want that. Smoke grenades damage 300%, but elemental effect chance minus 50. Kinda useful, but I don't know. Kinda situational. Should I do this one that will no longer freeze the enemies just to be full on attack? I'll do that just to show you, because it can get quite powerful, and if you do 3 upgrades to each skill, you get something tremendous every time. So, for example, in this one, hey, why didn't I get the ammo? Oh, I'm full, okay. So in the case of this one, I would get the freezing effect back into the mix. Should I go with a sniper at such a close distance? Man, if I do a headshot, it's good. If I don't... Yeah, it's not a good weapon then. And the shields take a lot to take down. Oh, that's a grenade, that's not an enemy. Let's keep using this one. Yeah, I really shouldn't. Oh, jeez. What is this guy? Where are you going? Stop coming towards me. I hate guys that are suicide bombers. It's like literally the worst thing you can do to me. Was that on target? I don't know. Man, those shields. You can see. Once you take them down, they're easy. But before, yeah. Kind of makes the weapons seem weak. And I think if you get a shock weapon, right? Not like a normal that I'm carrying right now. Or wait, is it a fire? Oh, I have fire actually. Wow. Didn't even remember that. And I don't need health. Okay, that's a health upgrade, by the way. Not upgrade, but... Can I shoot this guy from here? Yeah, I can. Nice. This is an exploration zone. You have to unlock the ability to go there. Haven't elected to do that yet. I had the chance. Wow. Well, if you master this, it's nice, but I don't know. Let's go with the normal weapon for a while. Oh, there's a guy that can help us upgrade. Did I forget anything here? Why isn't this door closing? Always makes me wonder if I forgot anything. Alright, let's go to him. Oh! Wow, total mayhem, huh? Alright, let's not go there. Some weapons. I'll go there in a minute. Let me show you this guy first, the craftsman. That's exciting for me because he upgrades your weapons. Actually, he doesn't do too much. He just upgrades the damage. But still, come on, that's the most important stat, right? So, should we upgrade? We could actually upgrade both. Yeah, I guess let's do that. And you can see it has 184 damage. Once I mouse over this, you will see the upgraded damage before I apply this. This is very useful so you know what you're getting. For example, before I apply it, I see that from 184 it goes to 208. Let's do that. And you can only enhance once, right? So even if you are rich, you still can only enhance your weapons once. So that keeps the balance nice and tidy, I guess. Lots of weapons, man. This bears statting. Alright, the UI is freezing a bit here on me. Alright, something weird is going on. This is a bit buggy still, but anyway, let's continue. So, I probably should switch some weapons here because you see we got a +3 weapon while we only got a +2 weapon. So I'm gonna keep this one. I like my rifle. I'm gonna change this one. This is my rapid fire weapon. This is gonna be even more rapid fire. So you can see I'm switching this. This, the weapon 2, cavalry. With this, the angelic aura. Has half the damage, but fires much faster and has a higher critical chance. And this is gonna be my weapon for crowd control. You know, I have this to inflict as much damage as I can because this is a sniper rifle. It hits quite harder, and this is gonna be for small groups of enemies that usually tend to swarm you. Oh yeah, that is very, very rapid firing. Okay, and I'm gonna use this one as well, my standard weapon. Do I have to explore anything here? I don't think so. Let's go. Now this is gonna close the door. In case you're wondering, so you go in here and you expect to take cover, you cannot go back and take cover because this door is gonna slam shut behind you. See, like that. So oh, he got me in the air. Man, he's good. That's cheap. Alright, so you saw the special skill took care of both of them. Alright, let's use some sniper rifle. Oh, and you can see the swarming enemies that I was talking about. This is where this weapon is gonna come in handy. Oh, shoot. Jeez. Okay, now let's snipe these guys. Oh, man. Wow. The range. Oh yeah, we're about to die. What the heck? Yeah, let's use the normal weapon maybe. I should be using my grenades more. Keep forgetting to do that, man. This is probably why I'm losing so easily. I mean, this is a casual game, but yeah, you can still lose. It's a roguelite, sorry, for a reason. Alright, so portal has been opened. We apparently don't need normal bullets anymore. Why? I'm not using my angelic aura enough, I guess. Oh, there's ammo behind there. Let's go and take that. You can see the dashing has a cooldown. Oh no, that's not ammo. My bad. Even the dashing has a cooldown. You can see it on the lower right part of your screen. It also shows how many grenades you have. You can upgrade that, of course. And in the middle you get the recharging skill, of course. So let's see what we get for completing this stage. We apparently don't need any more ammo. And we have a choice. Energy Bolt 2. So we already have the 200% but no longer freezes enemies, so this makes perfect sense to take. Then we can have elemental burning effect or smoke grenade. Yeah, it's the same choice as earlier, so let's go with upgrading the existing skill. It pays out to keep upgrading in the same skill because, as I told you, the third upgrade is always worth it. So example, look at this. First one, 200% but no longer freezes enemies. Second one, 400% but no longer freezes enemies. And then the third one, 600% and freezes enemies. So the third one is gonna be very worth it. Let's take the intermediary step then, I guess. And let's go for number 4, stage number 4. That's gonna be the last one before the boss fight. Oh, jeez, right in the face. Whoops. I wanted to see whether there's a burning effect to what he does. Because there's lots of area of effects going on here, and I kind of lose track of them too easily, I'd say. Alright, now. It pays out to investigate before you go in a bit, so this is gonna be probably a close quarters battle. Let's recharge all our weapons before heading in. Oh, Jesus. That's not gonna be easy. Oh, jeez. Yikes. And I'm dead. Should I use my revival here? I'm gonna use that just to see if I can get to a boss and show you. Yeah, but let's be a bit more serious now. Oh, Jesus. These are unavoidable attacks. Unless you have dodge. You can circle around them and be halfway decent in this game, I guess. Oh, I'm hearing somewhere a dangerous enemy. Let's take the sniper rifle. Nice. Okay, oh, Jesus. take care of this guy. Had to use my dodge there. Oh, where is the other guy? He's right below me? Oh, no, no, no. Okay, cool. And where is the other one? Yeah, let's just use the normal weapon. Let's not waste too much ammo on this guy. And the portal has opened, so... I don't know if we're heading to the boss yet. We'll see. By the way, you saw that when I respawned, I had 20 of those special coins, let's call them, the blue ones. It asked me, do you want to respawn and use 14 of them, right? So this is quite costly. Because at the end of the level, for each 10 of those coins, you get a permanent upgrade. So you really want to think this through if you do want to spend them. To be honest with you, if I was not recording this, I probably wouldn't have spent them. Because I always go for the passive upgrades, for the constant upgrades. Okay, I don't like this area. This is right before the boss battle, definitely. Oh, yikes. Is somebody trying to flank me? I should probably use my second weapon a bit more. I'm full of ammo here. Headshots do matter. These shielded guys... Oh, where is he firing from? Jesus. Right behind me. Man, you are sneaky. Alright, let's hide a bit. I want to recharge my... Oh no, I cannot hide anymore though. Wow, you can see those curveballs he's throwing. Alright, if it's only him, I'm gonna try and use my normal weapon as to not expend too much ammunition. Oh man! Oh jeez, I didn't know this guy was throwing. I wonder if there's friendly fire. Okay, now I gotta dodge out of the way. Alright, let's run around the arena a bit. Oh man! There's so many of them. Oh, this guy. Let's do something about him. I've had enough of him. Yeah, special skills, that's what this is all about. They are very powerful. See, they were too close together, so that was an optimal time for me to use my skill there. Alright, let's go around and collect the ammo, because I think the boss battle is coming up soon. So what we get? A shotgun. Could that be better? No, it's not. Oh, and is that better? No, that's the same, right? I already have a piercing flame and I've upgraded this, so... Yeah, no thank you. I'm not gonna stick around and read everything for the stats. I want to keep this going. But unless it's a significant upgrade, I'm not really interested right now. So let's move on. We are doing quite well ammo-wise. Oh, final place. Okay, so now comes the boss battle. You will see it is a single guy, but he does spawn enemies from time to time. So let's see. Can the peddler give me something good? Something with a lot of damage. This one has a lot of damage. Should we? For 300, I could upgrade this and also upgrade my weapons twice. Question is, what do we give up? This kind of does a lot of damage, but I'm thinking a sniper rifle against an boss is not gonna be that useful. So let's sell the sniper rifle for this one. Alright, let me change, test this. Does this explode or what? Yeah, so you have to be... I don't know, maybe if it hits the enemy it explodes right away, I hope. Otherwise it's gonna be pretty useless. Alright, let's upgrade... Oh, we cannot upgrade the Angelic Aura, yeah, because we upgraded it already once. So you can see how the game kind of forces you to keep switching weapons, because the first upgrade is always 100, and then it gets progressively more expensive. So let's upgrade the Shark, that's what I want to do anyway. Hopefully that's good enough for a boss fight. We'll see. Alright, and am I forgetting anything? I don't think so. Let's reload our guns, because the time has come to face a boss. Wait. Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, probably. Maybe I'm just a coward running back and stuff like that. Alright, so. And there he is. Yours truly. What's your name? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm gonna hide behind this pillar. Because this is how these games are played. I'm sorry. Alright, now let's switch to the other weapon. Now he summons his minions, you can see. Yikes. Oh, wow. Didn't know you could do that. Jesus, man. I'm not doing any damage to him. Oh, wow. We're almost done. And we haven't even touched his energy bar. Wow. Now I'm exposed totally and I didn't have a dodge. So, that's the end of me. I don't know if it is supposed to be that hard. I don't know if it is supposed to take a few tries to get this guy. But anyway, now we come to the roguelite part of the game. You can see there's actually lots of bosses to go. This was only the first one. There's actually 3 if I counted correctly. In any case, you get a few stats, you get damages, times, killed enemies, elites and stuff like that. This is, though, what's important, the soul essence. I have 11 of them, so now press talent. And we come, let me lower the volume a bit. Man, this game is loud. Alright, so, this is the talent screen. You have, where is it? 11 of those to spend, and you have to spend them all if you can, because whatever you do not spend gets lost, right? So, there are a few different categories. I see that I cannot do this. For example, you have to, if I hadn't spent 14 orbs to revive myself, I would have 25, exactly what I needed for the orb cooldown. This would have been massive, minus 2 seconds of a cooldown. That's something. But I don't have that, so I only have 11 to spend, which means these talents cost 10 each. This one costs 5. I don't know if I really want to unlock Exploration Zone. Let's go for something more interesting. For example, more special ammo, more large ammo, more normal ammo. That's not too good, I guess. Maybe the shield. I cannot do this anymore. Skill power. Maybe just let's go for health. Yeah, that's always useful, right? Alright, there you have it. You confirm it. Unrefined soul essence cannot be taken back to the inn. So this one is gonna get lost because I cannot spend it on anything. Before I go though, let me show you something else. Once you get a few tiers, at level 10 for example, you get this thing. I don't know what it is. I suppose this is either a weapon or a skill. And you get more skills at level 30, 45, and 60. So you can see this game is quite enticing as far as it giving you constantly rewards to come back. So it kind of gets addictive, even though it's a simple game. So kudos to the devs, even though this is early access and there's much more talents and bosses and enemies to come yet, it's already quite an addictive little game, I'd say. Alright, so this has been a preview, I guess. Maybe I'll play a bit more. We'll see. Be sure to tune in, because I'm thinking I'm gonna do a few more rounds of this. This is fun. Alright, take care, everybody.